so today we are going to be making bread, and these are our ingredients. First, we have 2 cups of semolina, 2 cups of regular flour, and then next ingredients are sesame seeds, anise seeds, black seeds, and a teaspoon of salt. And we also add 1 teaspoon of yeast and 2 cups of water. These two will go together. First thing that we're going to put in is the semolina, 2 cups. And then the 2 cups of regular flour. And the next are optional. So if you don't want to put them, it's fine. But these are just for like the taste of the bread. So we're going to put in the sesame seeds. Then the anise seeds. And then the black seeds. And the teaspoon of salt. And then what we're going to do, we're going to put the yeast into the water. So this is how the yeast and water mixture came out. And now we're going to mix the dry ingredients. You guys can mix it with a whisker or anything, but I like to mix it by hand because it's the easiest way. So, yeah. So now what you want to do, you want to slowly start pouring in the yeast and water mixture. And then you just keep mixing until... So guys, this is how it ended up coming out. And what you do now, you would just let it sit until it like kind of like blows up and it like kind of doubles in size. So you just let it sit for a few minutes. Now I'm gonna wrap it up, and what you want to do, you want to just let it be from 15 to 30 minutes. So this is how it turned out after we let it sit for a while. Now what we're gonna do next is we're gonna turn it into little like spheres. So let's just get right into that. So I've taken the wrapper off this, and I'm going to use this so then I have the same amount for each piece. And then what I'm going to do, I have this bowl of semolina, and you guys like, don't use too much, but then don't use too little, if you know what I mean. But yeah, now we're just going to put it around the plate. Put some semolina on there. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna use this, and we're gonna grab a little sphere. It should end up just like that, and then we're just gonna put it down right there. So now I'm just gonna show you the process of like how we like make it into the circles. What you're gonna do, you're gonna put it in like the middle, I guess, and then you're gonna bring in like all the sides. So then the edges and sides are all kind of like circular. And then what you do, you're just gonna go like this until you make the whole thing circular. And then once you've finished, you turn it over, and you just press on it like this so it'd flatten out a little bit. Now I'm just gonna do another one for you guys so then you guys can understand it. So you bring in the corners and sides so that they end up kind of circular, and then you just roll it around like this in the semolina until it ends up like so. Then you just press it down and flatten it out. We're just gonna put these onto the pan, and then you guys are just gonna let them sit for a little bit. So now what we're gonna do, we're just gonna kind of flatten them out. So they should end up a bit like this. We're gonna let it sit for a little bit so then it kind of like puffs up, so when it's done baking, it's a little fluffy. Sit for a little bit, and this is how it turned out. And so now we put the oven at 450 degrees Fahrenheit. What we're gonna do, we're just gonna put it in the bottom slot of the oven, like so. You're just gonna leave it in there until it turns a bit golden brown. That's how it should end up. Hope you enjoy. Bye.